can't fall with these niggas. Can't fall with. I can't show no love to a nigga. Show no love. I did once switched up, no love for no niggas. Ain't no love. Ain't no love. I can't trust these niggas. Ain't no trust. And I can't fall with these niggas. Can't no fall with it. Show no love to these niggas.
OG back on the screen. Before you comment something stupid, click pause it. Just know you're at a creator. This is your first time coming across a creator who doesn't care. I'm just here to give out the energy to who it's needed to. The knowledge to people who wants it. I don't care what you're saying. This is a war. 2K has been trying to destroy the park community and players like me, creators like me, from since they started trying to change their game. Honestly, I like the park community more than the IRL realistic just because it was more of a community there. But I can also adapt to the IRL realistic playstyle that they're trying to offer and add to their game. The algorithm, YouTube. Now it's becoming to where streamers, Kaizen Nads, all the other people, streamer universities, these things are overclouding the regular. Is that a fucking spider? Sometimes my ego has to come out, but I will only use the power of my ego just to display humbleness here. Many of people will not reach this statistically, ever have one of these. Okay? And this still can be considered chump change to people who have 1 million plaques, or maybe multiple plaques of these. But as you can see, I have a real YouTube plaque here. None of my subs were botted, nothing of the sort. You have to understand YouTube is sometimes can be a messed up company. I'm gonna watch how I talk. Because they don't even give all of the notifications to your subscribers. One. You can have all this, I have 100K. They don't give the notification to all of them. Is that fair to y'all? Even if people didn't like the content they seen, there will still be more views on just the average regular video people would drop. This is why they do it. It's a form of control. The only way that you get in is when you upload a lot, because then you are helping their platform at that point. Or you're making a lot of content and you're literally on the platform all the time, and you stay with a consistency. Then you get flooded into the algorithm. Then you get to work in the algorithm. It's still another layer and level where you have to work and still start to make banger videos. Sometimes you have to make fill-in videos, and then you make a banger video to catch it out. It's deeper than what people think. So fan bases are very important too as well. Now here for this video, what I want to really get into about it, NBA 2K26, we will have a similar shooting system. The only difference that they're going to do, that I'm going to be 100% positive on, is make the green windows bigger. If anything, they'll go back to like how it was in 24. 24 was still shot timing changing. Your shot could still speed up, slow down, but it was at the right balance. Okay, we could see them going back to here. Here's Black Cobra, and I want you guys to read what he says. I used to be able to gauge the contest system and make sense out of it, but since I made this 6-4, I feel like I have no idea how it works. How is this weak and not wide open? Now, how is this weak and not wide open? Because one, what people don't understand, you're shooting a difficult shot. See, I love when 2K used to have it back in the day where we understood certain things. Like, they just made certain things simple and put it to place. You're being played defense on right now. For anybody who sees stuff like this, who watches it, defense is being played right now. And really, in all honesty, it's open. If you green it, you make it, it's open. 2K puts these little things here just to show us like little barrier lines and stuff like that, right? Now watch. This is a difficult shot. Now, where they will count a weak contest as well at is JB. See, with the RNG game system, with computer coding, where you guys are trying to make the most authentic basketball game. You guys been watching my last video and you guys seen how the AI is talking about NBA 2K26 and how they plan to do and innovate and make it more realistic, make it feel more realistic. in real reality, most players taking the spin shot right here while somebody's coming? I'm not sure. Let's look. Keep going. This is why I'm the best 2K breakdown analyst nigga there ever is. And if there's somebody that's doing it, they learn. I'll see y'all. I have more clips just to show y'all guys too. All right. Now he's on a 6'4". Remember, 6'4s get that badge, mini marksman. That badge is basically was supposed to be a balanced layer badge, meaning if you were a smaller player and you had to go up against bigger players, you have the ability, if you do have that badge on a high level, to shoot over them. What's the other factor that smaller players have, or is supposed to have over bigger players? Faster speed, move way quicker. That's how the older 2Ks used to be when it came to a smaller versus bigger. But now it's even more equal. Like you could have a 6'9" with high perimeter, just guard the PG. What are we talking about? So that small factors thing doesn't even play out anymore. It's not even really worth it to have a super small player, even though the badge works. It just depends on how you like to play, honestly. But you do get a different contest system when you go to 6'4s because of that badge. That badge alone should let you know that. You being shorter, taller players got a little bit more of an advantage if you don't have that badge on high level to punch your shot or get a contest. Even just being by you. Right here, people didn't get this. Remember, 2K is a BS company, meaning they're not straight raw authentic. I know we can't always be like that in the world because people just try to use everything against you if you be raw authentic, right? So 2K doesn't do it. JB gets the contest right here. Black Cobra's wondering, how is this like a contest? Like, what? Because he may be looking at the release point, but let's always understand as people, even though we know 2K takes away badges like Intimidator, that badge is still in this game. That's how you can run up to somebody and still it will play out as weak or like light. The only difference that gets that weak or light to become like a strong or a heavy is when you jump and you press Y. And I'm going to show another clip. All right, I'm going to show multiple clips. So understand that Intimidator is still in this game. And think about it. When you have that weak, it's slightly, if he doesn't time this perfectly right here, look, that's a contest by JB because he's just running there. It's like in real life reality, your kind of senses is kind of probably going, oh, somebody's right there. You know, you probably think or something. 2K's adding that in the game. This is what I mean by they're doing the realistic shit extra hard. Now, he may think that, oh, this should be an open shot because his release point, like, for example, like, oh, why is this sticking? Like, when he gets it, like, to here, and he releases, they may think that's open, but no, sir. It's a video game, so we can't even, like, it's so tough to, like, really make people's mind go to that space to understand it. It's already a difficult shot. It's a spin shot. You turning around, not seeing the rim. You know what I mean? It's a video game, so people are like, oh, nah, I'm clear. He's not there. Like, nah. That's why it's still registered out as a contest, people. Intimidator's still in the game. That's why they put weak coverage and you still got a green. You see what I mean? Because it didn't matter. Him being there didn't matter because it wasn't a proper contest, but it's still an Intimidator contest. Because you can get intimidated and you can get your shot thrown off by mistiming it. 2K has this new window now where you can hit some tough shit. Please. Oh, not understand that. Now let's get on to the second part of the... Now, here's Wafix. Should this be a contested shot? Literally drop the lock to the ground, and when I go to a shot, it's over his head. Body makes me do. Let's talk about it. NBA 2K26 shooting windows will be exactly like this. They're just gonna touch it up because I already like the windows. I love them because it's hand down, man down. They've been trying to push this hand down, man down in. Let's watch.
Good. Oh my gosh, nigga.
Drop.
Off the ground, bitch.
Boom.
Off the ground, bitch. Come on.
Now, Wafix said, should this be a contest? Yes. Once again, another Intimidator radius shit. This is 2K just trying to make us get used to this real life. We're not even there yet. Some players are there, but it's like on a real understanding as the community as a whole, we're not there yet on understanding how open these windows actually be. The only reason why, let me pause it. The only reason why Wafix even got that animation, one, and said, should this be contested? Because you did a hesitation right back into him. You're in a radius, in a computer-filled radius. If he would have just pulled up right here and shot, probably wouldn't have got that animation. But when he did the escape move, over here, he's getting up. In real reality, like his body is like you going into his body. But he's not in a good position. The game is reading that. The game is probably going to give him an F on defense right here in the computer background where we can't see. And Wildfix with the 99 3 ball, because he probably has a 99 3 ball, most likely, right? He's going to shoot and still time his shot. And then he also had extra help coming. The late contest. See, this guy doesn't matter. The late contest is really what got him too. Boom. That's what hit you, bro. The late contest. And then I want you to understand another thing, Mr. Wildfix. You have Deadeye on Legend, my G. It's automatically going to put weak coverage here. Do you understand that? But if you didn't have that badge there, whoever was jumping at you right here, that would have been literally like probably a full, like, heavy red contest. I need people to start realizing this. Like, we're playing like a time speed game. Like, whoever gets to the center point first. If he's watching you and you're on defense, I mean, he's watching you, you're on offense, he's supposed to time like whack-a-mole. When is he going to shoot? Is he going to shoot off this little escape? Is he going to shoot when he get at the top of the three? And he's supposed to time wide to jump and block it. It ain't fucking, yo, that shit not hard to get. The shooter's job to be able to release it before he gets to that point. And then if you're a skilled shooter, to understand that you got Deadeye on Legend, so there's certain time frames when it's a late contest you can still hit. But that's just another range and a different timing for more skilled shooters. And sometimes when I say more skilled, not really. Sometimes it's just a badge. You get away with, you get used to shooting through easy Deadeye windows. You know, so it's hit or miss sometimes with it, right? But I just want people to understand that. So here's a better view of him showing it. Look, the hesitation, bro. Look at where the ball's at. Look at where the ball's at. That's not, in real life, really, that is not comfortable. Somebody on the ground, like, you probably gonna hit him. The ball hit him, and the ball really hit him. But it's a video game. It's glitching. You see what I mean? And it's still looking pretty, like, clean, like, okay. I still like this shot. Like, I don't think this is a bad shot. I feel like he has a problem with how this played out. But this is perfect for how this played out because somebody's there. And 2K gave you that little type of contest animation. I kind of like it like that. I like a shot dropping like that. But here's where the contest comes from. That's a weak contest. This guy. And when you watch it in fast motion, he jumps really fast. This is why you end up leaning back like this. Just look at the animations, bro. It tells you everything. OG, best film watcher, best film reactor. It tells you everything. This is why you're leaning back. Who you think you leaning back from, Wildfix? This nigga on the ground? No, this nigga. I guarantee you, go look at this nigga stats. Check if he had challenger. People say challenger or don't work, whatever. Don't matter. Go look at his perimeter. Guarantee you had some good contest defense. You just had that Deadeye on Legend. It's different. You gonna get different shit. They gonna put you in them little animations where you lean back and still green. You know how Mike Wayne them did. All right. Last but not least, we have the last clip. This is terrible defense. You need to jump at this. This isn't 2K20 where you can rely on your ghost contest. This is 2K25. Good defense, better offense. I mean, good good offense. And somebody tagged, bro. Remember, and I always used to say this even in the older 2Ks. You used to be able to ghost contest in the older 2Ks, and they got rid of that. Meaning, like, you could just go and put your body there. I'm there, what? Like, you bum-ass niggas. Like, bro, did y'all just watch my basketball clips of me shooting in faces? It don't matter if you're right there. Like, bro, they couldn't even put that in the video game. That's why they got to balance it. That's why they made us the whack-a-mole system. Jumping. People, oh, you can't jump all the time. You're going to get a foul. Duh, dumbass. Ain't that what happened in the NBA? Isn't that what happens? Oh, you're going to get out of position. Duh. Ain't that what happened in the NBA? Somebody got to switch and rotate. But what's the jump for? To eliminate the shot. You jump at a three. 9 times out of 10, he's not going to take it. You just sliding with him. He going to try to left to right till he gets the peak. Sometimes you could do a fake flash. Yo, I'm going to jump at him. You run at him. And I'm going to rotate to your man. Like, man, people don't even do this. Wait till, I hope 26 is just a 2K where I can just be fun for other people. Because it wasn't fun for many people this year. I didn't have no real, like, they make nothing out of it. Let's watch. Bow. Strong yellow. This is 2K's new shit. Red, yellow, like. He was sick off of this. Let's go to it again. Horrible defense. If I was playing with somebody and they're on my team, right? And they playing defense, I would have been sick with him. Because it's like, bro, just jump. We would have been like, damn, that's fake. He made that because it's crazy. But then it's like, no. Once I start seeing a few people hit these type of shots in this game, I start realizing, no, these are the windows, bro. These are literally the windows. Wow. Look. This is the window right here. Watch this. And 2K is getting so, like, legitimate. Look. Puts the hand down. This is just the auto contest. Right? Auto contest. This is not like him pressing Y. Nothing. And people will be like, nah, this still should be a contest. And I can understand their point too. But no, bro. I always been telling people and preaching in all my defensive tutorial videos. If you really want this to not go in, jump right here. Even if you think it may give a foul, whatever the case is, you have to jump right here. And there's times too where I told players, you can jump more towards on an angle to the side and still get a contest. I have taught this, bro, even in this game. But him just relying on the auto contest, this Devin Booker, my team build, probably having a lot of high stats. Game time. Then 2K's scary now because of Zens. We don't know who's cheating, who's not. This is going to be the 26 type of windows, people. They want this to come in. They want crazy shots being able to drop based off of your timing. I feel like they're going to touch up the windows for sure, but they're going to do something to where shooting going to go back to normal, but they're going to get what I'm talking about, the contest system, where when you jump in, it's going to determine if the shot is going to go in or not. 9 times out of 10, and what defender is on the player. That's what we're going to be seeing next year. Even more heavier. We've seen it already this year, but I'm telling you, we're going to see it more heavier next year. One reason why I'm going to say this, because they're going to patch back and take away the fake RNG to the shooting where people are just naturally missing because they're just trying to make a visual cue. And I realize why. Okay, 2K just tried to make a visual cue, like more so in this game, rather than, you know, what's it called? They just want to throw off it a little bit more, make it look more realistic NBA, but it's not even playing out that way still. So I could see us going back and reverting back to the normal. Either way, bro, this is a crazy shot to hit. I've seen more crazier shit hit in this game. Terrible defense, yes, I would say it, because somebody just thinks that I have a big body player, Giannis. My contest system should be there. Like, no, bro. Guards hit shots on big plays like that all the time. If we play in an RNG 2K NBA realistic game, we all know that they want stuff like this to play out. They ain't never going to leave it to where we can't shoot. See, I'm not saying we can't shoot. We can't make crazy tough shots or, oh my God. It's the consistency. That's what we used to like about 2K back then. The consistency of how we could, with our own unique play styles, if we want to, make our shots consistently. No matter what play style you was. That's all. Hit the like, subscribe, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.